everybody, this is Boogest Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Neca, an American Werewolf in London Kessler Wolf. So the only accessory that the Kessler Wolf comes with is an alternate head, so let's go ahead and take a look at the plain head first. So Neca did an incredible job on this head sculpt. It looks so good. I do have one complaint though, and I feel like the eyes should be a brighter yellow. You can see they have a little bit of a brighter yellow there around the pupil. But yeah, I feel like it should have been just a brighter color because that's a darker yellow there. But other than that, this head sculpt looks really nice. You get a bunch of different paint variation. You get some gray variation over top of the fur and some brown. You get gloss paint for the nose and mouth. The teeth and the gums are sculpted very nicely. Also painted really nicely too. This head sculpt looks incredible. And for the alternate head sculpt, you get the open mouth, and this looks really good. You get a bunch of glossy blood over top of the mouth, and this looks so good. You can see the blood painted over top of the teeth and stuff. Looks very nice. The tongue is painted really nicely. You get some texturing to it. Just an incredible head sculpt. Neca did a really good job on this. Side by side there are the two head sculpts, and I think I like this one better, the bloody one. That's the one that I think looks the best. All of the fur on this figure is just sculpted so nicely. You can see the little bit of ribs right there, and the spine sticking up a little bit. The claws look really good. They have a little bit of paint variation to them. They don't have any texturing or anything to them, but still looks really nice. The way the fur is sculpted and the way it's supposed to look like it's hanging down, it looks really good. You get some more paint variation in fur and sculpt back here. So Neca did an outstanding job on this figure. It is really nice. It is sculpted so well that it's not even funny. Like the way the paint variation is right here between the ribs, and just a whole paint variation over all of the fur on the figure looks very, very nice. So now let's go ahead and go over his articulation. He has a ball-jointed head that can look up just a little bit, can look down just a little bit. This fur is a soft piece that goes over top of the joint right here, so anytime you move the head, that will move. But I think that looks good the way it moves, you know, and it hides that joint there. It's hidden really well, because if you have it just like this, it almost looks like it's just a sculpted piece. It doesn't look like it's actually a separate piece, but it can look down all the way. You can move his head side to side, and you get a little bit of tilting. He has ball-jointed shoulders, or I guess you'd consider these hips, that can move all the way out. Single-jointed elbow, can bend in that far. Swivel at the wrist, that can move up that far, down that far, and side to side. And articulation at the fingers, that can move up just a little bit, and down just a little bit. He has a ball-jointed torso, that can move up and down, and side to side, like that. The hips can move out that far. They're on ball joints. And these knees back here, these knees are very difficult to move. That's actually how I ripped the skin off my finger right here, is trying to get them to move. So they can move down just a little bit, kind of a crunchy joint. Swivel here, you can hear it actually cracking when you move it. Move in that much, and articulation at the toes that can move down just a little bit and up just a little bit. So the articulation is pretty much what you'd expect from an animal figure. I mean, of course, this isn't going to have normal articulation like a normal Ultimate figure. So the articulation is pretty good. You can get him in some pretty cool poses with the articulation that he has. So now let's do some size comparisons. First up, here he is next to the Halloween Kills Michael Myers. And just for fun, here he is next to the Toy Biz Werewolf by Night figure. So overall, I would highly recommend this figure. Neca did an outstanding job on it. I really can't wait for the Nightmare Demon. That's the only other figure so far in the American Werewolf in London line, which I really think that's all you need for the line, but I'm still really looking forward to the next release. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.